Hey guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to get a great discussion on gaming and all that surrounded. Now, on to today's topic. Hey guys, I just got done watching the Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer that just came out from Nintendo and Pokemon Company. The game looks really good, I gotta say. The game looks, just looks like another continuation of what to expect from Pokemon games. I personally have enjoyed the last Pokemon game, the Sun and Moon games from the Pokemon Company. So this to me is the next natural evolution for all that. I'm really happy to see, first of all, as a fan, I'm pretty happy to see that they're actually showing the trailer as of right now. We don't have to wait and whatnot, but I'm just happy to see just a new region, a new generation of Pokemon games coming out, and especially so soon. From my memory, I believe Sun and Moon came out just about 2-3 years ago. So it hasn't been that long, actually. This may seem strange to say, but the Pokemon Company and Game Freak and whatnot, they still are just getting used to developing 3D models, especially HD models and whatnot. So that's a pretty acceptable amount of time, I believe, in my opinion, but that's just me. So I think it's been like 2 years since Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so it hasn't been that long. I think it's forgivable that Pokemon didn't come out last year in terms of a mainline series like this one, just because like I said, they're just getting used to the HD graphics on the new system. This is also their first home console game that they've done in a long time, since the GameCube. And just think about that. It's been such a long time. I think the GameCube came out in 2001, I believe. So it's been a long time since the GameCube. So this is kind of monumental, but we've all known that, and we've all looked forward to that. So in terms of the trailer, I didn't know what I was expecting going in, but I'm pretty pleased all around. They seem to have stayed pretty conservative in terms of anything groundbreaking as of yet in terms of this trailer. But from what they've shown is pretty typical of Pokemon. The character models look pretty good. The Pokemon look fine and whatnot. They seem to be using the same Sun and Moon engine, and just expanding it, improving it, definitely much more than it was in the handheld games. So everything looks much more detailed. Everything just I don't know how to explain it, but everything just looks really good. The colors pop. It doesn't look too different from the last ones, so but still retains a lot of detail. I can imagine this is gonna have all the Pokemon. I can imagine they're trying to implement Pokemon Bank too, so you can get all your previous Pokemon there into this new one. This is coming out in 2019, or rather this year, so I'm really happy about that too. Nintendo's been doing a pretty good job in naming dates. They're not saying coming soon, they're not saying in development, they're saying this year, which, if you guys have lived through the Wii U era, it was terrible, but this seems to be a lot better. It's coming out this year. I'm pretty confident about that too, judging by how this trailer looks. It looks pretty done. I'd say 80 to 85% done. They're just smoothing. It looks like they're just smoothing things out, because the grass pixels, or not grass pixels, the textures for the ground textures, they're flat. I saw even when the Pokemon battle starts up, the ground textures look pretty flat. So I'm pretty sure they're the on a few other things. The Switch can handle all those different things. So I think they're gonna just iron out a few things and it'll be fine. I'm pretty confident that this is coming out this year, and I usually don't say that about Nintendo games. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm also happy that Nintendo seems to be doing, packing this year full of pretty good games. Astral Chain is coming out. I really hope Bayonetta 3 comes out, my favorite series. What else did they announce? Oh Jesus, Yoshi, all the other stuff is coming out. So this is just weeks after the actual Nintendo Direct, and Everything looks pretty good. So I'm really excited to see how this year does pan out. Oh yeah, Fire Emblem's coming out this year. Should be in June, right? So it seems that middle of this year onward is going to be pretty packed, and I'm pretty happy about all that. So the 3 starters that they have this time is going to be Scorbunny, Sobble, and Grookey. I hope I'm saying those names right. I'm still getting used to this. So Scorbunny is going to be the Fire Rabbit type, Sobble's going to be the Water Lizard type, and Grookey is going to be the Grass Chimp type. So there's already debates on what they want to, on who's going to get what. I think the Water type is going to be the best one. That's just me. I always go with the Water type or the Grass type. So I'm pretty on the fence on it right now. But I'm kind of leaning on Sobble, the Water type. I always get one of them. I hope they don't do the same thing as last time, where the Fire type is the fighting type or the Dark type or whatever. So hopefully they change around a little bit. I can imagine they're pretty nervous because this is their first home console game in a long time for the mainline series. First for the mainline series, and first in a long time for an actual Pokemon game. Besides the Pokken tournament and whatnot, and that's just a fighting game. This game does seem to be based on, they do this every time. All the regions that Pokemon has, every game that Pokemon's been in, they've always been based off of a certain real life region. So the Kanto and Johto are based off the actual Kanto region, and in Japan and whatnot. I forgot what Sinnoh and whatnot are based off of, but I know definitely that Black and White, I forgot the name of that region, but it was based off of Manhattan. That was a pretty cool thing to actually see New York represented there. The big city part and all the other stuff, I thought that was really well implemented. Alola is really well put together in terms of the Hawaiian theme. Also the little islands going around, the whole archipelago thing. So they're really good at doing the whole actual real life counterpart thing, and also the I think the Kalos region based off of France. France looked really nice, or Kalos looked really nice in that game too. So this time they're basing it off of the UK, I believe. Some fans have said online, and that's pretty cool. I saw Sword and Shield, the name of it, and I was just thinking Gladiator, so I thought Italy. And my geography is pretty bad when it comes to England. I don't look at it very often, so I was just like, what is that the region? What are they basing it off of? And I'm guessing the whole Scotland, England, and Wales, that whole thing. I think more so Scotland, but don't quote me on that. But it looks pretty cool. Has the whole London aesthetic. Has all the train systems and whatnot. Big Ben, has Wimbledon there. That's the stadium part at the end of the trailer. So it looks pretty good. I'm happy to see another real life iteration or real life copy that they're doing, and it looks pretty faithful, especially with the new HD graphics. I'm pretty excited for it. So I think I'm gonna call it quits there. Rather, I think that's it for my opinion today. It looked really good. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the new information they're gonna reveal for this as the year goes on, and I'm just it just looks really good. Actually, I'm feeling really optimistic about this next Pokemon game. I don't know why. I guess the last games I actually really enjoyed, and I thought I was getting bored of Pokemon. But I tried it out for a little while, and it was a pretty enjoyable adventure. So it seems Game Freak still has it, still has the charm and whatnot, and I'm just excited to see more information to come out in the following months. So thank you guys for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.